Hi folks, just doing this video to ask for some help from people in the Maidstone and Medway area to try and locate anyone who might have a legitimate interest in this portrait that we found. The portrait's been found in the Maidstone area, and we'll go into where it was found a bit later. Obviously this guy is a RAF World War II chap. We think we might know a bit about who he is, but it's up for debate really. There is some writing on the back of this portrait, and it's in pencil, and it says, "Dear Dick, Nelson has seen your painting and he thinks it is excellent. He said you would no doubt remember the memorial he has made in memory of Roy. Well, he wondered if the artist would be kind enough to do 2 portraits of Roy. The reason for him requiring 2 is because he wants one for the mess room and one for Roy's sister Ethel. I hope you will find the enclosed 2 sheets of ply quantity of framing and nails. Will you please let us know how many cigs or perhaps pipe tobacco is required? Love, Ian." Although it might be Len, that name, I'm not sure, because the pencil on the back is a bit faded. A friend of mine has already done some research, and she's tried to research using the name Roy rather than the name Dick. And she says that she found 3 war graves and 3 Roys in Maidstone who were in the RAF. One of them is a flight sergeant, son of Ethel, but no father was mentioned, which is highly unusual. The name that she's found is Roy Minifie, and the letter mentions that he has a sister called Ethel. So he had a look for Roy's birth to try and find his parents, but there's only the mother's name. He was born, so his surname's also Minifie, and he was born in 1923, the son of a single mother. This is where, if this is Roy, then Roy's story gets quite interesting, because Ethel was not his sister at all. Ethel was his mother by the looks of it. In 1939, Ethel was living with her mother Annie and an unnamed child at 333 Tunbridge Road, Maidstone. Only the 3 of them, no other children, so no sister called Ethel. His mother was only 19 when she had him, so he may have been brought up by his gran to think Ethel was his sister. This was quite common in those days, because obviously single mothers were not accepted in the way that they are now. So families used to have these arrangements where they would pretend that the grandmother was the mother and that the mother was really the sister. So actually when the artist has asked for a copy of the portrait for Roy's sister Ethel, that was actually his mother that wanted the portrait, which is really quite sad. Roy and his navigator were killed in Burma when their plane, a Beaufighter, went missing on the 25th of April 1945. Their bodies must have been recovered on the 6th of May, and they are buried side by side in Rangoon. Roy was only 21. The trouble is, there's no we don't have any photos of Roy Minifie to go by, so we don't even know really if we're looking at the right man. My friend thinks that we are. It seems that Ethel lived at 333 Tunbridge Road for the rest of her life. She never married, and she died in 1980. The other information that we have, this is the building where the painting was found, which, if you live in Maidstone, you might know this area. This is Fisher Street, and this used to be St Paul's Primary School. It hasn't been a primary school for many years now. It was found in the attic in this building. So basically that's the information that we've got so far. It's quite an interesting story, so I think if we can find some more people who are interested in this, perhaps we can find out if this is really Roy, and perhaps locate any members of his family or anyone who might be interested in giving this portrait the home it deserves. Thank you.